Doc! Yes, Tim, calm down. What is it, lad? Why, there's chaos out there. There's things that are going on that just don't make any sense. There's looting, there's robbing, there's liars, and there's all kinds of... Tim, quiet down. It's just 2020. It'll all pass in time. Why, we should just stay indoors and play with Legos. Yes. Well, that seems, too simple to do. Surely there could be more we could be doing. Why, yes, there could be. But for now, let's just stay inside and play with Legos and... why don't you go play with that new Hypno cruiser I got you? Travel through time, travel back to 1997, where things were better. Yes. Oh, that sounds like a great idea. And get my mind off this 2020 stuff. Yes, that seems like a grand idea, lad. In fact, let's go see now.
So here we have Lego set 6492, the Hypno Cruiser. It was released in 1996, had 148 pieces, 2 minifigures, and a monkey. Really, the monkey is the only defining difference between this and another time-traveling duo that you may be thinking of, who also travel around in a time-traveling car with flip-up doors and potential flying capabilities. Yes, so this is basically the closest that we could get to Back to the Future before all the official sets that were released. So yeah, this is really the only Lego series, independent series that deals with time traveler besides, the Lego Movie 2. But that aside, spoilers, I guess. Basically, this is a time-traveling car. There's no real getting around it. It has flip-up little canopies right here, much like another vehicle that we may be thinking of. And if I can do this right, sometimes lifting up the top here makes it a little structurally in sound. Oh, there we go. The propeller and this Hypno disc on the side rotates. So you have this really satisfying effect going across the floor. If this is one of the problems with this set. Unfortunately, the rubber bands slip through here. The whole thing is dependent on this one axle right here that has these rubber bands going across and joining up, so that both of these, the Hypno wheel on the side here and the propeller goes off at once. But unfortunately, the structural design here isn't that good. It's just too easy for this to pop up, especially when you have the trailer hooked up to this as well. So this is unfortunately a bad design flaw and has been a real pain for me to film around. So I will have to jump and cut in a minute. But basically, I wanted to share with you the whole reason this is a cool set. Because throughout the whole time cruising series, Tim Cruise and Dr. Cyber go through the whole series, changing hats and going to different planets and different time periods and things. And so this whole set gives you basically everything you might need for time traveling. You have a tri-fold hat here for pirate times. Here's a pirate hat. There we go. We have a knight hat and a forestman hat, so Dr. Cyber and Tim can go at the same time period. And here we have, last but not least, I think that's an ice planet and just a regular old space helmet there. And the reason why I say this is that it's just the back cover of the instruction manual here actually has some really cool art which would otherwise not be seen. So if we scooch everything back a little bit, we can just take a look at this. This is the instruction manual. I normally don't show off the instruction manual except to kind of just show you the craziness that was the Time Cruisers. You have these different series off in the distance here. There's the Fright Nights, there's Pirates, here's Space, and then when we get to the back here, we can see what all these different scenarios that you can play with here. Here's the Hypno Cruiser going off to the Pirates. He has the wrong hat on, unfortunately. Dr. Cyber has the wrong hat on, but Tim here has the right idea. Well, Allie's trying to steal the hat back, but you get what I mean. So this vehicle would fly in to whatever time period it wants to be in, and then they would solve the problem that they have going on, and I guess they would just have an adventure doing whatever this is. They have dragon wings, and they're flying on the moon with a Hypno wheel. And then, is there anything going on up here? You can barely tell what was going on. Allie's up on the propeller. Tim is in the back. Surely he's not in a safe position there. But yes, this is a very fun little series, very interesting. And now I will jump cut. And there we go. The day is saved thanks to a pair of tweezers. They went where my big old hands couldn't. And they fixed the belt, and now everything's fixed. But unfortunately, I won't be fiddling with it too much beyond showing you the Hypno wheel effect and the propeller a little bit more. But yes, this is a fun little set if you happen to run across it in the wild. A lot of kids just didn't know what to make of this whole thing. It had a lot of unconventional building techniques, and if the kid was able to build it, surely it wouldn't hold up to the grip test like I always talk about. Just, it's a little too fragile, unfortunately. Unlike some of the other Time Cruisers sets, this one's a little too fragile, but it is the coolest. Just because it's got the propeller in the front here, the what you can make out as a inverted intake here, I suppose. Just converted into an engine. That's just basically harpoons. Just really cool. A lot of weird little parts here. This glows in black light, of course. Headlights all the way back here. You got a spinning disc, jet turbines, the dragon wings, like I talked about earlier. Just a lot of craziness. A lot of kids probably wouldn't know what was going on here, but I enjoy it because it's probably one of the few instances I've seen belt drive things in Lego outside of Technic. It's just really interesting to see. Basically, the first belt goes up to this axle here, and then that crosses over to another axle turned on the side, which is the propeller. That's just really cool. I just kind of wish that they continued on with the Time Cruisers so that maybe we can see a little bit more of the moving effects that they might have had in other future sets, you know? That would have been cool to see. Just, you know, the more of the craziness in the instruction manual, please. That would be awesome. It's all kinds of craziness. I like time travel really would be. If you really think about it, time travel would be just insane. So a time traveling cross-eyed doctor with a unibrowed child traveling through time with a monkey. That's not weird at all. Come on, Lego, show me a little bit more weird, please. But anyway, it's a fun little set. If you happen to find it, please get it. Give Time Cruisers a little bit of love out there. They don't get a lot of love these days, or at all. But basically, the only reason why I really enjoy it, besides everything, basically, anytime that Lego includes a monkey in the set, I'm sold. So pretty much any Time Cruiser set that had a monkey, that was a win for me. And everything else was pretty much a bonus. But yeah, so basically that's it. If you'd like to see more, please stay tuned, and I'm sure I will cruise through more time traveling things, and please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!